Hello and welcome to the championship game of the October Classic in Boise, Idaho. Vegas Junior Golden Knights in their red jerseys facing off against the Junior Steelheads in black. And for today's game, you may notice a few extra zebras on the ice. We have 2 officials and 2 referees. Referees are in charge of calling the penalties. And the linesmen are in charge of offsides, icings, and such. Playing here in the Idaho Central Arena in downtown Boise. And that is the end of warm-ups. Vegas Junior Golden Knights, the home team on the scoreboard, so the left score, and the guest will be the second place team, Junior Steelheads, after round robin finished up. Junior Steelheads had a game this morning facing off against the Junior Americans and defeated them 6-2. And the Vegas Junior Golden Knights faced off against the Yeti this morning, defeating them 11-0. And 1-2-3 Knights. Starting lineup on the ice for Vegas: Len Frenchie, Wiebolt, and Reed. On the defense will be Biaggi and Flood. Starting goaltender in net for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights, number 29, Cole Larison. Wiebolt to face off against number 20 for the Junior Steelheads, and face-off win by Vegas. Junior Steelheads up ice. Wiebolt gets that into the zone. We face off or possession pinned along the side there and covered by the goaltender. Have to remember to zoom in here. Large arena. Face-off win for Vegas again. Flood to Biaggi. Shot wide just by a little bit though. Sticked aside by the goaltender. That one floating near the trapped in, kept in initially by Biaggi. Second attempt comes out, dumped in. Larison lays that one off for Flood. Flood stretch pass, picked off. Weebolt dumps it in. Walking it to the middle was Max Gilliam. Newell keeps it in on the far side. Gilliam comes together with number 26. Flipped up, kept in by Biaggi. Shot! Hits the leg pads of the junior Steelheads. Thrown. Almost a loose puck for Salikas. Played aside by the junior Steelheads. Out of danger. Loose puck in the near corner. Flood keeps it in. Gilliam loses an edge. Newell doesn't get all of that one. Looking to pass that one up. Tipped off the stick of the junior Steelheads was Salikas. Gilliam plays it on the far wall. Steelheads get hold of it, played around the boards. Back to Flood. Vegas with some sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Cross-ice pass. Salikas looking for Biaggi. Flood will take this one and dumps it in. No icing as he was at the red line. Junior Steelheads number 3 plays it across the defense. Kept in the zone by nicely right at the red line. So no icing again. Holly now on the ice. Holly sparks Bolster. Corey dangles around one. Stick lift on the back check by Sparks. Kicked into the zone by the junior Steelheads nicely. Will cut back and played up the wall to Holly. Holly tries to get a hold of that one and reversed back around by the junior Steelheads. Getting to it first is Corey. Bolster plays it up but not out. Junior Steelheads back down the wall, but Corey gets to it first. Corey will skate up the ice himself. Gains the red line, dumps it in. Vegas making changes on the back side, out of view. Lacus now on the ice for Vegas. Comes straight to the puck. Walking it to the middle. Weebolt. Corey back a little deep. He'll have to stay back. Gains the red line, dumped in. To collect is Nisley. Nisley shoved off the puck. Suarez now fighting for it along the near side. Plays it down low to Nisley. Nisley around the boards. Lacus turned to catch that one. That one got stuck a little bit. Stick lift by Weebolt. Lacus goes down by the referee. Not sure what happened there. Nisley plays it out of the zone. Steelheads will have to tag up. Lacus pressuring. Steelheads all on sides. Corey up ice. That's going to be an icing. And we'll have a face-off in the defensive zone to the right of Larison with 10:33 to go in period number 1. Cassidy backhands that one up to the neutral zone. Puck into the neutral zone, comes out. Steelheads will have to tag up. Played in, and Vegas play back out. Puck below the goal line, flipped up high, glove down by Avina. Avina chasing back. Pass up ice to Gilliam. Sparks. Shot. Gloved and hold by the goaltender. The settings. No. Face off. Newell goes down, no call by the referee. Weeble walking it in. Biaggi gets to the forehand shot. Save and hold by the goaltender. Corey to collect back in the zone. Plays it to the left side to Nicely. Up out of the zone. Junior Steelheads collect. Corey with the long stick. Taps that into the zone for Holly. Holly gets shoulder off along the boards, rimmed around the boards. Nicely will keep it in. Bouncing puck will bounce to the stick of the Steelheads. And had too many men on the ice initially. And Weebolt takes a hit on the far side. Weebolt and Bolsterhead to the bench. Salikas on the ice. Again, a cover by the goaltender. Face off win for the Junior Steelheads, fighting against Suarez. And that puck goes back. Avina to chase. Avina's got man chasing him. Number 13, icing is the call. We'll head back down the offensive zone to the right of the goaltender with 7:24 to go in period number 1. Puck down the ice. Avina back to collect. Avina across ice into the neutral zone. Sparks pressuring. They'll turn it away. Turn it over to Reed. Reed cuts it out to the right side. Reed down the right side. Puck on the left side, picked up by Lanfranchi. Throws it down towards below the goal line. Steelhead's trying to bring it out of the zone. Weeble pressuring. Keeps it in the zone a little bit longer. Puck out of the zone. Avina will curl back. Pokes that one past Cassidy. Newell's back diving. And Newell able to poke that away just out of reach. Newell has a little help from Weebolt. Pick it up. Weebolt over the blue line. And Newell just over the line ahead of the play. Face-off win by Vegas. Newell puts it into the zone. Flood back to collect. Plays it over to the left. Biaggi tipped into the zone. under the stick of Gilliam. Hard cut back. Gilliam with a steal. Newell trying to play that one towards the front of the net. Newell to the front of the Sleek, a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound ends up in the far corner. Pass to the middle of the ice. Steelheads touch it up. Flood to the right side. Flood dumps it in to the zone along the right side wall. Steelheads keep it moving around the boards. Salikas moves it past this junior Steelhead. And puck battle along the far side. Salikas will pick up the extra puck. Fans on the pass. Drops it now to Biaggi. Biaggi to the outside to Salikas. Salikas back to Biaggi. Bouncing puck comes out of the zone. Biaggi kicks it to himself. Flood. Biaggi right up the middle. Biaggi cutting through two. Biaggi fighting for it. Still has the puck initially. Laid up, kept in by Nisley right at the blue line. Now it comes out. That's an offsides. On the Vegas Junior Gold Knights will have a face-off just outside the zone with 5:06 to go in period number 1. Face-off. Win by Vegas. Bolster. Holly pinching in. Backhanded up the wall. Bolster trying to turn that one towards the net. Has his stick knocked. Puck into the zone. Nisley back to collect. Backhands it around the boards. Holly's going to get there first. Try to reverse that one back around. Puck battle in the far corner. Puck rimmed around the boards. And all the way down the ice for an icing. Face-off win by the junior Steelheads. Passes it to the middle. Shot. Knocked down in front. I think that might have hit his own man. Cassidy flips that one out of play. And we'll have a face-off to the left. Face-off. Win by Vegas. Dumped in by Weeble. And reverse back around by the junior Steelheads. Picked up by Cassidy. Cassidy back down the wall to Weeble. Weeble's got some space. Tossed it towards the net into the equipment of junior Steelheads. Stick lifted by Lanfranchi, and Weeble will get it back. Weeble shoved off the puck in the corner. Lanfranchi will try to help him get that out. Pass across ice. And no icing. That one's not going to be enough. Reed up ice. Reed will collect over the blue line. Just coming off for the junior Steelheads, though. Puck comes in. Forces the puck deeper. Lanfranchi dumps it in. And we'll go for a change. Puck high out of the zone. That one gets past Biaggi. Biaggi and Flood back on the defense. One attacking hard. Biaggi curls around. Plays it up the ice. Keeps it going. Puck bouncing. And hand pass is the call. Face off just outside the zone after that hand pass by the junior Steelhead. I think there might be a little bit of streaming issues, so I'll make sure to repost this. Pass off the board and up to Newell. Sparks forces that one into the zone. Pass off the boards and out. Flood will collect. Up ice. And Gilliam just misses the connection there. That one dumped back in by the junior Steelheads. Collected by Flood. Flood up to Newell. Newell one touch to Sparks. Sparks up to Gilliam. Gilliam dumps it in the corner. Gilliam will chase. Puck loose behind the net, in the netting, and we'll get a whistle now. Face off to the left of the goaltender. With 2:09 to go in period number 1, all tied up at zeros. Weebolt facing off. Bolster to the right, Holly to the left. On the defense, Corey and Isley from left to right. Flipped down the boards, kept in by Corey. Corey off the boards, bounces to Holly. Holly cuts to the middle. Holly, shot! Goal! Corey to Talon Holly, and Holly sidesteps a couple and puts that one past the junior Steelheads goaltender for goal number 1. Vegas take the lead. At 1:57 in the first period. Corey over the red line, dumps it up ice to Lacus. Lacus dumps it in. Suarez leaves that one off for Lacus. Lacus reverses it back down to Salikas. Salikas is pinned along the boards. Lacus will come to help out, but that puck, the breakout, stick lift and a good tip by Corey. Lacus shoved down, but not before he can dump it into the zone, and he'll head for a change. Onto the ice, Lanfranchi, Reed, Cassidy, and Avina. Pass up ice, collected in the neutral zone by Avina. One time to the right. One pass off the boards. Reed shot. Hits traffic in front. Cassidy will get to that one. Pass to the middle. With the headline, Franchi looking to redirect that one, I believe, because he didn't quite put all that on that one. Reed off the boards. Hassled by Sparks, forcing that puck down low. Puck loose. Lanfranchi slaps the stick and dumped in by the junior Steelheads. Cassidy will collect. Reed up ice. Will collect. Saucer that one to the left side to Avina. Avina up the middle. Avina's got a couple to beat. Avina towards the middle, one-timer. And a save, Gilliam. And now we've got a whistle. Front referee didn't blow the whistle because I think the puck might have been behind the goaltender because he was standing right there. So we'll see if anything becomes of any of these activities in front. I think the puck was freed behind, which why no penalty. Weebolt take the face-off, puck back to Biaggi at the left point. Shot hits number 92. Flip to the outside. And puck almost tipped out. Now it's out. Saucer to the middle to Newell. Newell. Shot off the post. And end of period 1. Vegas almost making it 2-0 right at the end of the period. It's taking a little extra time there to work some strategery. Larison back to the crease. Vegas back to the face-off. Salikas, Lacus, and Suarez. Flood will curl back to the right side to Biaggi. Biaggi sweeps it off the side. Salikas will follow up on that one into the zone. Salikas hit after the play. Pass to the middle. And that one's dumped all the way down the ice for an icing. And Vegas will have an offensive zone face-off with 13:39 to go in period number 2. Vegas Junior Knights up 1-0 as the home team on the scoreboard. And the size whistle there for the men just outside the circle. Squeezing in a little too tight there on the linesman and a little early on the puck drop. And face-off win by the Junior Steelheads. Junior Steelheads pass to the middle. That one's off the mark. Weeble looking to go to the middle. Gilliam. That one goes all the way down the ice. That one's going to run out of space. Junior Steelhead gets to it first. Puck up the ice, glove down, and touched. Shot, glove save, Larison. A little tap on the glove of Larison after he made the catch. Catches and holds with 13:15 to go, period number 2. Sparks, Lanfranchi, Reed on the ice. Cassidy and Avina on the defense. Face-off win by Vegas. Cassidy will play it around the boards to Avina. Avina up ice to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi up to Reed. Reed up the left side. And that one poked away and thrown down the ice. Larison will have to make a play on it. Sweeps it out to the outside to Avina. Now touched out to the neutral zone. Tipped in. Referee in the skates of the referee. Now played down the ice. Puck around the board. Shot. Tipped up. Knocked down out of the air. And now played down the ice for an icing. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off with 12:32 to go in period number 2. Face-off win by Vegas. Biaggi will play that one around to Flood. Flood touches it a little too far. Biaggi shoulders off Junior Steelhead player. And up around the board to the goal scorer, Talon Holly. Holly over the red line, dumps it in. Off the back of the net. And Steelheads up ice. And just loses it right outside the offensive or defensive zone for Vegas. And that one rimmed around the boards by the Junior Steelheads. Biaggi trying to get to that one first, loses his stick. A high puck, Larison will cover. And player given a whack at the glove of Cole Larison after the cover. Weeble with the face-off. Suarez to the left. Lacus to the left. Shot wide behind the net. Corey will pick it up, rim it around the boards. That'll drop down the left point man who will rim it back around. Puck gets out. Lacus chasing, stick lift. And Junior Steelheads are back. Suarez and a steal off the stick of Lacus. Larison with the save. Puck ends up in the far corner. Pass towards the middle, picked off Weeble takes a hit up high. Puck dropped. And we've got a penalty. And number 6 for the junior Steelheads will head to the box. Roughing. Vegas on the minute 30 power play. Biaggi down the wall to Weeble. Weeble down below to that one swept out. I think that might have been either right on the line or in, but there is no instant replay here in junior hockey. Weeble cutting to the outside, drops it off for Cassidy. Cassidy shields it, goes down, back to collect. Is Vegas up the boards? Cassidy flipped up to the neutral zone. Biaggi will collect, play across ice to Gilliam. Gilliam will cut to the middle, lays it off to Weeble. Weeble back to the middle to Gilliam. In the skates of Newell. Biaggi shot. Go off the crossbar. That one just hit almost right at the corner of the net, but towards the angle part. Cassidy swings it to the middle to Biaggi. Biaggi to Weeble. Weeble back to Biaggi. Shot. Loose in front. Weeble will collect it, plays it back to Biaggi. Biaggi swings it to Cassidy. Cassidy walks down the wall. Shot low. Loose in front. And that one played to the outside. Weeble cuts back, lays it down the wall to Newell. Shot, blocker save. Puck picked up by the Steelheads. Played below the goal line, and junior Steelheads are back to full strength. Shot save. Gilliam just in the left face-off circle. Drops it to Cassidy. Cassidy saucers it back down the wall to Gilliam. Gilliam chips that one high into the air. Bouncing puck. Hassled by Newell. Newell with the steal. Newell goes down to the knees. Junior Steelheads come away with it. Puck high in the air down the ice. That's going to be an icing. Almost all of that time spent in the offensive zone for Vegas. Junior Steelheads just needing to clear to get a change. 9:09 to go on period number 2. Vegas Junior Gold Knights up 1-0. Face off won by the Junior Steelheads. They collect below the goal line. Puck out. Almost kept in by Nisley. Puck into the zone. Offsides on the Vegas Junior Gold Knights. We'll have a face-off on the near face-off dot just outside the offensive zone. Facing off, Sparks, Lanfranchi to the left, Reed to the right on the defense, Corey and Nisley from left to right. Sparks forces that one deep into the zone. Lanfranchi hassling. Laid off on the boards. One touch to the middle. Corey tips that one. Backhanded in the zone by Reed. Everyone's on side for Vegas. Lanfranchi will pressure. Puck into the far corner. Reed hustling to get over there. And Salikas now in the skates, dug out by the Junior Steelheads. Corey will collect. Corey plays that one around the boards. Nisley will cut it back. Plays it back to the opposite side. Bolster's there. Bolster forced that one out of the zone. Salikas with this almost a steal. Number 3 for the Junior Steelheads, curling up with some pressure. Corey stops him in his tracks along the near side wall. Puck backhanded up to the middle. Bolster will take it to the left side. Bolster dumps it in. And he is shouldered off the puck. Along near side, bouncing puck. Avina plays it into the far corner after he had to settle that one. It's bouncing puck, and that one will be an icing. We'll head back down to the offensive zone to the left of the Junior Steelhead goaltender, number 32. for a face-off with 7:45 to go in period number 2. Face-off taken by Vegas, shot wide right of the net by Vina at the left point. Cassidy lays it down the wall. We will force that one back into the corner. Lacus will follow that puck around, goes down. Pass to the middle. Flipped into the zone, off the skates of Cassidy, off the boards and out. Steelheads will have to tag up. Almost running into each other. Lacus with the steal. And they'll get back to it. Steal by Weebolt now. Weebolt gets it around one. Weebolt into the zone. Weebolt gets held up. Cut into the middle is number 10 for the Steelheads. And dumps it in and goes for a change. Cassidy back to collect. Reverses it to Avina. Avina up to Gilliam. Gilliam just misses that. Connection. Follows it up. Forces him back into his defensive zone and keeps going. Bouncing puck. Now below the goal line. Junior Steelheads with the puck. Number 7 with some space. No penalty there. Cassidy flips that one up the wall. Vina comes away with it, plays it around to Cassidy. Cassidy around to Newell. Newell immediately pressured with the point man pinching in. And that puck almost caught in the middle of the ice. Drops it to the point man. Shot high over the net. Dropping puck. It drops below the net. Larison probably wise to not reach up for that one. Newell with the puck. Newell. And a cover by the goaltender. We'll have a face-off to the right of Junior Steelheads goaltender. With 5:52 to go in period number 2, Vegas Junior Golden Knights holding on to a slim 1-goal lead. Face-off win by the Junior Steelheads. Tried to tie it up ice, but Flood picks off that pass. Sleek is pressuring. Biaggi was pinching in initially. We got a 2-on-1 developing here. 53 with some speed. Shot high over the net. Newell or Reed trying to force that one out of the zone. Puck battle, that's out. Referee says that one's in, but we'll play on. Salikas pressuring and chipped out of the zone. Biaggi playing that back in, offsides, says the referee or the linesman. So used to saying referee, because there's usually only 2. Says the linesman. Face off by Weebolt. Steelheads adding a face off and a quick dump in by Corey. Rimmed around the boards, chasing his bolster. Good pressure by Hawley. Keeps that one in for Vegas. Weebolt backhands that one towards the middle. Bouncing puck picked up by this Junior Steelheads. Fanning on that pass. Knocked down. Kept on the side there. Flipped up. Caught. Played along the wall there. Referee right in dangerous spot. Chipped out of the zone. Up the middle by Corey. Puck played back in. Onsides. Corey will take it up. Dump it in. Bouncing puck on net. Goaltender will stick it aside and we will play on. Glove down. Corey dumps it in again. And he calls an icing on that one. Right at the red line. Face off taken by Sparks. Played down the wall. Steelheads with a centering pass. Played to the outside. Lacus is going to try to get to that first. Junior Steelheads keep it in. Shot. The glove and a hold by Larison. Larson reaches out, snags that one. Changing wholesale change here. Biaggi, Flood coming on for the defense. Salikas, Gilliam, and Newell for the offense. Or the forwards, I guess. They all play offense when they're attacking. And stepping up on Newell, steal, walk it to the middle. Save Larson, point blank. Newell flips that one out to the neutral zone. And immediately pressure dumped back in by the Steelheads. Biaggi collects, backhands it around to Gilliam. Gilliam goes right through the Steelhead. Biaggi now will carry it up the left side. Shot. Saved by the goaltender who will hold for face-off to the left with 3:41 to go in period number 2. Vegas Junior Golden Knights in the red jerseys up 1-0. Face-off and be taken by Weeble. And Franchi to the left, Reed to the right on the defense, Corey. And nicely plays it to Corey. Corey up middle to Reed. Reed dumps it in towards the net. Puck around the red jerseys in the defensive zone and a turnover. Reed dumps that one in. And they'll say that one is good. No icing. And Franchi gets tangled up or in the way of the referee. And on sides as everybody nicely throws it in off the back of the net. Down the wall, Bolster. Bolster will walk it down. Chip it into the referee. And Franchi laying that one back off into the referee again. Stick battle along the far side. Played all the way down the ice. Says there's a tip. So we will play on. Nicely. We'll reverse. Nicely is tripped up. And there's a penalty. Tripping. 53 to the box at 2:36. Fairly clean game here as compared to the last one. Quite a few penalties. Biaggi down the wall to Weeble. Weeble gets a little space. He'll walk it in the circle. Down low. Gilliam surveying to Cassidy. Cassidy back down the left side to Gilliam. Trying to chip that one up to Newell. And the Steelheads pin it against the wall. Trying to hold on to it and kill some time. Newell comes away with it. Weeble will drop it to Biaggi. Biaggi back to Weeble. Weeble down the wall to Newell. Newell towards the middle of Cassidy. Cassidy can't quite handle that one. Puck loose in the front. But the goaltender's down. So not sure what happened here. I don't see. .201 to go in the period. 54 seconds on the power play. Up ice softly into the zone. Pressuring off the glass. And in the feet of Cassidy. Puck stays in the zone. Weeble over to Biaggi. Biaggi will step into that shot. Saved by the goaltender. 36 seconds to go. Cassidy just loses that one. He'll get it back and play it to Newell. Newell walking it to the middle. Back to Biaggi. Shot. Rebound in the right corner. Weeble off the side wall. Over to Biaggi. Biaggi swing it to the left to Cassidy. Cassidy back to Weeble. Shot! And a wide left. Good puck movement by Vegas. About to come back to full strength here in 15 seconds are the junior Steelheads. Gilliam to Cassidy. Cassidy back down the wall to Newell. And they'll switch it up. Biaggi walking in. Shot! And that one just wide. Left. Back to Biaggi again. Shot! Off the blocker of the goaltender. And Vegas power play ends. Puck into the neutral zone, collected by Biaggi. Vegas will have to tag up, and they're on sides. Weeble will force that one around. Reed hustling to get up ice. That one's going to be an icing on the junior Steelheads. And we'll have an offensive zone face-off with 43.2 seconds to go in period number 2. Salikas take a face-off. Got a whistle here, restart. I think the kid's getting in a little too close, not staying back. Face-off win by Vegas, we'll say. Off the glass and around by Lanfranchi to the junior Steelheads up ice. And they break out. Touch to the middle, cutting around one. Pressured. And that one wide left. Corey tips that one just far enough for Reed to get, and Vegas to clear the zone. Red line gained and dumped in by Reed. Lanfranchi to collect. Lanfranchi loses his stick. He'll use his feet to move that one back on his feet. To nicely one-timer bouncing puck, though. In the skates, walking it in. Shot. Tip. Second attempt. And a buzzer. Walking right to the buzzer. Vegas trying to add another one to the tally, but unable to get it past number 32 for the junior Steelheads, the goaltender. Reed Salikas. Lanfranchi. Forward line on the ice. On the defense, Cassidy and Avina. There they are in the screen now. 14 minutes up on the clock. Third and final period of this championship match in the October Classic in Boise, Idaho. Shot off the stick. Lanfranchi will chase. Knocked down initially. Salikas drops that one to Cassidy. Cassidy plays it to the outside to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi tries to lay that one down the wall. Puck loose in front. Dangerous. Reed pressuring. Reed will get it. Trying to pull that one back to his forehand. Gets his stick tangled up. Drops it to Cassidy. Cassidy swings it to Avina. Avina has a steelhead directly in front of him. And he'll have to lay that one down the wall. Just tipped past Vegas Junior Golden Knights. Trying to catch him on the change. Bolster throws that one towards the net. And the goaltender will cover and hold. Face off, taken by Weebolt. One, Flood swings it to Biaggi. Shot low, tipped in front. Hawley has it in his skates. Holly can't get to it. Was sitting on it. Now Junior Steelheads 3-on-2. Shot. Glove save, Larison with the hold. And we'll have face off to the left with 12:50 to go in period number 3. Face off be taken by Sparks, won by Vegas. Back to Flood. Flood rims that one around the boards to Gilliam. Gilliam gets it around the Junior Steelhead. First one, but not the second one. Second one will now pick it up, drop it back below the blue line, puck to the middle, turnover, and go. Now it's offsides. Vegas is winding up to enter the zone there. Just one more stick handle too many. Sparks trying to win that one forward. Junior Steelheads have it. Junior Steelheads dump it in wide of the net. More like a shot. Puck picked up by Newell, tossed down the ice. That one's going to sit and settle. Max on the hop. Stick lift. Gets a little help from Newell. Tries to keep it in the zone and did initially. Now it's lost. Nicely. Forces that one into the zone. Deep. Lack is coming off the bench. Steal by Newell. Newell walking it to the middle. Trying to play that one off the goaltender. Puck into the middle. Juicy one. Stick lift by Lackus forces the turnover. Corey toes that one towards the net. That one dangerously close. Chipped out towards the outside. Salikas gets to it. Drops it to Nisley. Nisley. Shot. Tipped. And a goal off the skate of Lackus on the shot from Nisley. Or Suarez. Suarez through the handshake line first. We'll go with Suarez at 11:31. Just get a little bit of breathing room. Salikas take the face off. Suarez to the right. Lackus to the left on the defense. Avina and Cassidy from left to right. Pass cross ice played up. Onsides is Vegas. Forcing it up the wall. Scrum along the far side. And we finally get a whistle. Center ice face-off. Weebolt takes the face-off. Won by Vegas. Reed trying to get to it first. Puck squirts back to Cassidy. Now Reed at the red line dumps it in. Goaltender. We'll watch that one go past him, and Lanfranchi will collect it. Lanfranchi fans on that pass. It's looking to be hitting Cassidy. Reed backhanded to the middle. Weebolt shot. Blocked. Weebolt avoids a hit on the far side. Number 53. Hit, shot. And that one hits Weebolt in front. And puck out of play by the Junior Steelheads. And that'll be in the zone to the left of the goaltender as he was below or in the defensive zone when he made that play into his own bench. .10:27 to go in period number 3. Biaggi, shot, blocked. Flood stepping in. Try to keep the pressure on the Junior Steelheads in their own zone. Puck throws a high into the air off the stick of Junior Steelhead and Vegas Junior Golden Knight. Larison will elect to stay in his crease off the skates of the referee, standing still. Sparks up ice to Bolster, just jumps off his stick. Steelheads will dump that one up ice on sides. Biaggi plays that one off and touched by the Junior Steelheads first to negate the high stick. Biaggi off the glass and out to the neutral zone. Settled by number 9 for the Junior Steelheads. Puck goes into the zone. Flood will back to collect. Flood off the skate of the Junior Steelhead. Rimmed around by Vegas. Flood will play that one out of the zone and follow the pressure. Newell plays it up ice into the offensive zone. 23 will go back around and play it off the glass and out to Flood. Flood will play it back in. Offsides on Vegas. 9:17 to go in period number 3. Vegas Junior Golden Knights win the face-off. Dumped in by Nisley. Gilliam chips that one up high to Newell. Newell tries to steer that one towards the middle. That one jumps past Corey. No icing. Referee says it's a tip. Vegas Cole Larison plays that around to Nisley on the near side. Junior Steelheads with the puck. Shot blocked by Salikas off the skate. Shot sticked aside by Larison. Puck ends up at the left point. Mishandled pouncing puck. Takes it to the middle. Tips it. Nisley flips it into the open space. Wise play there. Forces Junior Steelheads back into their own zone, as well as giving the Knights time to change, and that's an icing. Back down to the offensive zone we will go. 8:23 to go in period number 3. Vegas Junior Knights up 2-0. Face-off win by Vegas. Weebolt, Cassidy will collect. Cassidy fans on that play. Puck to the middle. Avina will play it down low to Lacus. Lacus towards the net, sticked aside by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards. Weebolt lays it back down. Weebolt and Suarez working down low along with Lacus. Lacus comes to it. Drops it to Cassidy at the point. Cassidy to Avina. Avina shot low. Suarez will collect it. Suarez lays that one back off for Lacus. Lacus shouldered off the puck. Puck swept to the outside by the Junior Steelheads, and they attempted to exit, but Vegas played back in. Cross ice. Puck thrown down the ice for an icing as Junior Steelheads need a change. 7:26 to go. In period number 3, Vegas Junior Golden Knights up 2-0. Face-off win by Vegas. Laid back down the wall by Lanfranchi to Biaggi. Puck out of the zone, caught by Biaggi. Backhands that one to the outside to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi's hassled. Shot knocked down off traffic in front. Junior Steelhead traffic. Pass up the middle. Good pressure by Reed. Second attempt steal by Sparks. Shot saved by the goaltender. Rebound ends up in the far corner. Lanfranchi lays that off to Sparks. Sparks didn't quite have time to get his head up there and see Reed was available. And puck into the neutral zone. Vegas will have to tag up. Dumped in on sides is Vegas. Vegas forwards making some changes. And here come the Junior Steelheads. And there they go. Bolster in. 1 to beat. Shot. Rebound. And that one played to the outside, far side. Biaggi keeps it in at the left point. Flood able to get a change. Biaggi traps that one. Sidesteps one. Saucer that towards the middle. And Biaggi will get it back off his skate. Sticked it around. Good foot hand coordination there. Salikas with the puck. Salikas following it around. He is shouldered off the puck on the far side, kicked up. Biaggi gets enough of that one to force it back into the zone. Pierce on the right defense. Max Biaggi still not able to get a change. And Biaggi will back to collect. Biaggi and Nisley, interference. First penalty of the game for Vegas. And the Vegas Junior Knights to the penalty kill. Penalty kill team on the ice. Weebolt, Reed, Avina, and Corey. Face-off win for Vegas. Avina will collect. Avina skates around one, plays it off to the outside. Steelheads will set up their power play. Shot in the middle and stick aside by Corey. Vegas trying to keep him out to the outside, and that one knocked down in front, but that one wide off the glass. Glove down and kept in by the Junior Steelheads. Chipped on net, saved by Larison. Corey up ice. Reed pressuring. Puck rimmed around the boards. Vegas will get to it. Saucered up to Weebolt. Hits Weebolt. Drops down to his stick. And played out of the zone. Weebolt. Steal. Lanfranchi. And a goal! Short-handed goal by the Vegas Junior Golden Knights at 4:52. Lanfranchi with the steal. And there's still 41 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for Vegas. Salikas face off. Penalty kill team on the ice. Lanfranchi, Salikas, Cassidy, and Avina. Junior Steelheads over the blue line. Puck played out, almost out of the zone there. Kept in as Junior Steelheads set up their power play. Shot knocked down. Salikas, closest red jersey there. Junior Steelheads plate below the goal line. Hassled by Avina. Avina steals it. Avina will skate it up himself. Avina up ice. Avina over the red line. Dumps it in. Saved by the goaltender who will hold for a whistle. We'll have a face-off to the left of the goaltender with 6 seconds remaining on the Nisley interference call. Sparks face-off. Flood to the left. Lackas to the right on the defense. Biaggi. And back to full strength. Door still open. Wrap-around attempt. Puck loose in the front. Picked up by Biaggi. Biaggi's got some space. He'll skate it up. Chips it past one. Biaggi has Lackas in front. Shot. Saved by the goaltender. Biaggi is pinned into the boards. Weebolt back on the defense for him. Weebolt keeps it in. Plays it back in. And Steelheads play it right back out. Dan, everybody's on sides for Vegas. Rimmed around the boards. Holly trying to get there, and he does get there in time. Keep the pressure on. Holly. Curling around. Kept in the zone. Weebolt dumps it in. 3:07 to go in the period. Junior Steelhead left the puck, and that's a trip. Larison heading to the bench. Gilliam forcing it to the middle. Juicy one for Flood. Shot. Save. Stick to the outside, and there's the whistle. Vegas had an extra attacker on the ice. But number 13 for the Junior Steelheads will head to the box. Looking at 2:49. Soft win for Vegas. And Franchi trying to lay that one back down the wall. Corey sweeps it to the left side to Avina. Avina just has that one jump off his stick. He'll get it back. Plays it back down the wall. Rimmed around below the goal line. Junior Steelheads have played around to the outside. Oh, power play. Image on the screen now. And onsides are the Vegas Union Knights. Cut back by Reed. Reed can't quite steer that one to be on. He'll have to go back to collect. To the middle. Tipped up on offsides. And we'll have a face-off on the far face-off dot. Biaggi and Cassidy on for the defense. Newell Sparks and Gilliam forwards on the ice. Biaggi will gain the red line. Biaggi and offsides. Face off on the far side. 42 seconds to go on the power play for Vegas. Face off win. Cassidy dumps it in. Vegas will chase. Sparks reverses that one back around. Gilliam will get to it first. Maybe. And he does. Newell and Gilliam in a stick battle. Puck squirts out to the near side. Reverse back around by the Junior Steelheads. Gilliam goes down. Puck up and out of the zone. Biaggi back to collect. Ice to Newell. Newell trying to steer that one towards the inside. And puck chipped into the zone off a couple sticks. Cassidy back to collect. 3 seconds. 2 and 1. And that's the end of the power play. Vegas back checking. Shot. That one high over the net. Played to the outside by Biaggi. Up ice to Weebolt. Weebolt has Gilliam. Shot. Kick to the far side. Gilliam will leave that one off for Weebolt. Weebolt has Nisley. Gets shouldered into the boards. Lacus comes in. Pierce will keep that one in. Shot. That one high over the net. Corey hustling to get around there. And that one tipped out of the zone. Weebolt to collect. Plays it to the middle. And Lacus just over the blue line. .4 seconds to go. Got a lot of red jerseys out there. There we go. Salikas face off, Bolster to the right, Holly to the left. On the defense, Flood and Biaggi. Steelheads with the win. In the skates, puck will cover. And 24.2 seconds to go. Vegas with a more comfortable 3-goal lead in the championship game of the October Classic. Face-off win for the junior Steelheads, but Lanfranchi just skates through them all and takes away the puck. Lanfranchi, shot to the middle, rebound. In the skates of Reed, doesn't see it. Puck played out to the neutral zone, 8 seconds to go. Biaggi loses his stick. And there's the buzzer. Vegas, Junior Golden Knights, October Classic champions. Yard sale. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Next games coming up for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights are some scrimmage games in Arizona. Check our Instagram page for that. And we'll have some other games, Napple Show games coming up in November, along with Silver Sticks at Las Vegas Ice Center in late November. And Cole Harrison with the shutout. We got the Junior Steelheads also joining in. Good sportsmanship there. Good competition. Hopefully we'll see him again. All right, we'll see you back in Vegas.